What's going on, guys? I wasn't planning on making this video, but you know what? I'm too damn excited and I have too many hopes and anticipations before diving in here. So what we got today is a new canon book in the A Song of Ice and Fire universe. It is not a main series book, it is a prequel. This is Fire and Blood. I've been waiting for this book since it was announced, I think last year. I'm so goddamn excited. I was more excited for this than the next season of the show. So the fact that it's finally here, I've been thinking about it all week, been thinking about it all day, haven't been able to read it. My family's in town, I had to work all day. Finally picked it up. It's a whopping 700 pages, full illustrations. Let's see if we can find something here. Full illustrations, mainly text though. It's not really illustration heavy like the World of Ice and Fire, which was the complete world history textbook that came out a couple of years ago. If you liked the Targaryen chapter in the World of Ice and Fire textbook, you're going to love this book, because this is a comprehensive 700-page complete history of the Targaryen dynasty's time in Westeros. And this is only half of that history. This 700-page book is only half of the complete ruling history of the Targaryen dynasty. We got maybe like 50 or so, I'm gonna say even less, probably like 30 pages or so of Targaryen dynasty in the World of Ice and Fire textbook. 700 pages for half. We're gonna get a lot, baby. So I thought today I'd just discuss some of my hopes and anticipations for this book, what I hope it will give me, what I'm excited for possibly receiving. I know this probably isn't as likely, but I'm really hoping we get some pre-conquest Targaryen history. Really what we know right now is Doom of Valyria occurs, Targaryens are able to flee before the Doom occurs, supposedly thanks to Daenerys the Dreamer, who has a dream warning her of the Doom of Valyria. So the Targaryen family is able to escape, go to Dragonstone, and then eventually, however long later, Aegon decides to conquer Westeros, and it's all history from there. But I mean, we don't really know much of that time between, like, around the Daenerys the Dreamer era and like when they escaped in that early time on Dragonstone before they decided to conquer. So I'd like to learn a lot more about that. Speaking of Aegon's conquest, very unlikely. I doubt we're gonna get this, but maybe, just maybe, if we can see what was on the letter from Dorne to Aegon that made him make peace with Dorne and immediately fly dragons. So if we could see what's on that letter, he was clutching it so hard that his hand was bleeding. If we could just see what was in that letter. I mean, I have my personal speculations. I think that it's that they had his sister and she was alive and they were slowly torturing her. And that's just my personal theory. There's no proof either way. Maybe, just maybe, if we can get that in here, that would be absolutely fantastic. That would be really exciting. Those are my two biggest hopes, something along the lines of those. I doubt we're going to get much of what I discussed, but who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. There's 700 pages here for half of a dynasty, so we're going to get quite a lot. I think the biggest thing is that the Alicent preview excerpt, not the full chapter that George released a couple months ago. Was it a couple months ago? Maybe a month ago? Not 100% sure. That gave one line that like changed everything. It's that Alicent was not able to fly her dragon over the wall. The dragon refused to go. Nowhere in her entire life had her dragon refused to go where he told her, except to beyond the wall. That is huge. I mean, it contradicts the show because, I mean, Daenerys flying over the wall happened after George had left the whole production process, so they wouldn't have been able to warn them about not doing that because it contradicts lore. But that is a huge line, and that is one sentence in one excerpt of one chapter. So I'm hoping, really, the core of what I get here, that we could find these little nuggets, these little jewels, these little one-line excerpts that make us thinking and make like whole grand and analytical essays from like these one sentences. I'm really hoping this is the treasure trove of this. We've had no new official content for so long, and the Winds of Winter, the next main series book, has taken so long that finally we have 700 pages of unfiltered lore. This is gonna be insane. I'm so excited. Enough of me talking. Let's read the damn thing.